I remember, and that is the thing that made me to think deeply into my life. When people were lying, they deported Agamaliza Dimwango. And I said, no, they did not. She's not in the village. A lot of people, because of they dislike this girl. They will accept any shit that somebody tells them about it. That is not what God asks you to do. That is not my mission on YouTube Street. I want to be free to express myself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You understand? That is why I say, welcome to my church. Now, back in this life, if my father abused my mother on social media, publicly, Mr. Kohera, the way you do it, I will never, in my entire life till I die, I will never forgive that father. Except he asks for forgiveness. What you are doing, I don't think Maro will forgive you. And me.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, how are you enjoying your weekend? I hope that you're all having a good time, happy Sunday to everyone. And guys, today I want to take you to church. Hey, before you click out, listen, hear me out. I'm taking you to Reverend Pastor Black Beauty's church. We are gonna hear a few things that she has to say. She is now preaching, out here. Guys, you thought that Rocio is the only person who has become a Christian. Is that what you thought? You thought wrong. Apparently, this Christian bug is biting, everyone on the streets, which is a good thing, guys. It is a good thing because people are getting changed, hearts are getting changed. People are becoming more peaceful. People are reducing on insults. People are starting to look at things more logically, guys. Today is today. But before we go to Reverend Pastor Black Beauty's church, oh yes, guys, today I'm calling her Black Beauty because she did not insult. At least she called Maro Maro. Not King of the Swamp. But that part of Agama Lizard, guys, you all know, guys, you all know that my motto is to reciprocate, If you come out here insulting people, then you have to be insulted, If you come out here bullying people, you have to be bullied. If you come out here nicely, reacting on videos objectively and just calling people by their names and just talking, sensibly, then, we can interact sensibly because, guys, people can have different opinions. People cannot think the same. And Marwa and family are not perfect. I keep saying that. So if somebody has to come and point out something that they did wrong, it is okay, but point it out with respect and with love and with a brain. Not to come out here insulting people's karma, I don't know what, and you have no proof, No. That cannot happen. You come out wrong, we come out wrong. You come out correct, we come out correct. You bully, we bully. Guys, anything that somebody can do, even any other person can do. And that is just how the world works. The world works with the law of reciprocity. Oh yes, that is how it works. Guys, before we go to this church to understand what Black Beauty, guys, I'm finding it very hard. Oh my God, I'm finding it very hard. Before we go there to understand what she is, up about, let us first look at a few things, Maro has come out to call his farm, all these beautiful, nice farms that he is taking care of, the farms that he is buying. Guys, he came out to buy land, Maro is doing the thing. These people have been complaining, Maro is buying lots of land, Maro is buying the whole of Nyabohanse. But guys, it is his hard work. It is his money. And oh yes, the sister chipped in for him. Guys, are you seeing how families should live? This is how people should live. People should help each other. People should support each other. Siblings should love each other, guys. This is how the world should run. Now, Maro has come out to call his farm, Maisha Farm. Was it? Yeah, Maisha Farm, right? And guys, I was just thinking about Kohera when I heard this. I was like, uh-oh, mzee. What you gonna say about this? Rosho has gone with Maisha for good. Rosho is not coming back. Rosho. Guys, imagine Maisha knowing that back in Africa, there's a farm called Maisha Farm. The father loved him so much to even name. Come on. Maisha will never depart from the papa. That I can tell you all for free. Maisha and Maro are like this. Oh, yes. And the good thing is that Maisha is a world traveler already. Maisha has traveled across continents. He started traveling when he was in his mother's stomach. When he was in his mother's belly, Maisha already became a world traveler. Maisha has gone to Europe, to London. Maisha has gone to South America. So guys, what is it that anybody can tell us? Mzee Kohera, where are you? Guys, I saw a video where he is talking as usual. And to be very honest, in this video, I did not hear anything of importance. However, what caught my attention is the title. The Maisha was used as a tourist attraction. I don't know what this Mzee means. What does he mean by this? Guys, this is so stupid, Maisha was used as a tourist attraction? Or is it me who didn't finish watching that video? I can't even remember, guys. Because at some point I must have fallen asleep. Let me know if you know what he meant by that, because honestly, I feel like this Mzee is losing it. And guys, I feel like he has really been seeking Maro's attention for way too long. And the more these people ignore him, the more Esther ignores him, the more he becomes mad. Have you noticed, since Maro rejected him, this Mzee is not okay? We can be out here, reacting and saying, oh, Mzee Kohera this, Mzee Kohera that. And this Mzee is actually like, sinking into depression or something. I normally say this, and I say this jokingly, but it's a serious issue, guys. Somebody should be checking on this Mzee. Things are not okay with him in the head. No papa can act like this. I know he was Mzee behaving badly, but now he is Mzee behaving terribly. This is too bad, guys. What kind of title is this? This Mzee, coming out to say that Marwa's mother sent Marwa to finish him. I think he has gone nuts. The Kohera, please seek some counseling or something. There's a problem. You may not know, but you're sinking deeper and deeper to some sort of depression, some sort of mental situation that is not going to be good. And the earlier it is sorted out, the better. For real, guys. Now, I have seen people coming out to condemn 𝐷𝐼𝐴, or rather to question 𝐷𝐼𝐴 for giving the brother 10,000 USD, loaning the brother 10,000 USD. Guys, this is the goodness of empowering your family. When you empower your family, you can borrow money from them. But the funny thing is that some Africans, or rather some people in the world, let me not single out Africans, some people in this world will want to have money themselves. They will want to succeed by themselves. They don't want their siblings to succeed. They don't want their, extended family to succeed, because they want to be the ones with the money, And this is wrong, guys, because when anything or something happens, you cannot get help from anywhere else. But imagine if all your siblings are loaded, all your relatives are rich people. If you have a problem, they quickly chip in. You know, everybody gives 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. You know, you get a million USD and you sort out your issue very fast. You know, you buy that house and then you can also do the same for another one. You know, do the same for the next sibling. Quickly, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Guys, that is a tongue twister to me. I'm an African, you all. I am an African woman. So guys, if you empower other people, when it is your turn, things become easy. And that is why 𝐼𝐴M, guys. 𝐼𝐴M has this motto. That is why 𝐼�AM looked and saw that he does not want to be the only rich person in their village. He started by empowering his home, his brother, his sister, and then he went out to other villagers. Guys, he has also tried, or rather he has managed, actually he has managed to help the mother to also have a running YouTube channel that is working very well. Congrats, mom is retired, guys. She is getting some pension from the school, from her employer, and also she is earning from YouTube. Tell me how cool this is, Mama does not have to disturb Marwa or D, they can help her here and there, but she has got her own income. Isn't that cool, guys? And yet people will come out here, condemn Maro. Oh, why are you putting your mother on social media? No. It is, why are you guys coming for Maro's mother? Just because she is on social media does not mean that she should not be respected. There are so many people who are on social media and yet we give them respect, guys, So when somebody comes out here and asks why 𝐷𝐿𝐿 is loaning Maro this money, that is a very stupid person. That is a very foolish person, because if they do not help each other in their family, then that is their problem. Or if their family, they don't have people who have $10,000 that they can give somebody, then that is also their problem. People have so much hate, on the streets, and now they think that other families are like that. You continue hating, you and your family members continue hating each other and, backstabbing each other, but leave other people who can help themselves, leave them alone. Somebody asking shamelessly, where can 𝐷𝐿𝐿 get $10,000 from? She cannot afford that kind of money. Guys, people are foolish to death. Like, seriously. 𝐷𝐿𝐿 showed you all. 𝐷𝐿𝐿 showed the world how much money she's earning on YouTube. And remember, by the time she's showing this, she had stayed in Kenya for a very long time. So she was not really getting travel views, And she showed she is earning, more than 10,000 USD per month. Oh yes, for those who didn't see that video, 𝐷𝐿𝐿 showed her earnings on her YouTube studio. She earns more than 10,000 USD. And I want to repeat, this is around the time that she wasn't traveling that much. So you can imagine when she's traveling and she is raking views like crazy, left, right, and center, when views are raining, like hailstones. You can imagine how much money. It can even go up to 20,000 USD. Oh yes. So if you are earning, let's just even go with 10,000 USD. If you're earning 10,000 USD a month, somebody like 𝐷𝐿𝐿, come on now, guys, are you telling me she cannot afford 10,000 USD? Because she does not spend all that money. She has a husband and they share the costs. As a matter of fact, remember, 𝐷𝐿𝐿 said that her husband takes care of her fully. And even if that were not to be the case, even if 𝐷𝐿𝐿 and the husband were sharing 50-50, I don't think she can finish 10,000 USD, like they're in Poland, while she's living there. I don't think she can finish that in a month. Oh yes. People should understand that YouTube is paid. Guys, I normally see this a lot. Where did this person get this money? That is too much money. Guys, people earn on this YouTube space. People earn money. Oh yes, some people are earning a lot of money, whether you want to believe it or not. And yes, they can afford these things. If I was staying in the village, without all these expenses here, I'll be affording so many things. Oh, yes. So when these village people are buying stuff and I see comments, people coming out to say, oh, that person cannot afford that person cannot afford this. I sometimes wonder. Because I feel like some people just want to put YouTube down. They don't want to believe that YouTube is paying people a lot of money, guys. Some people. Oh, yes. Some people are earning a lot of money on the streets. And 10,000 USD to somebody like 𝐷𝐿, that's not a lot of money. That one she can easily afford. Guys, people like Carrots have spoken on these streets until they have brainwashed people. I have seen people coming so very brutally on comment section. Guys, you should see them. I mean, like, you can feel that energy, such negative, brutal, bad energy. Huh? David Jr. cannot afford a Mercedes-Benz. There is no way. My God. You can feel the jealousy. You can feel the hate. You can feel the bad mind. You can feel the anger. How can David, guys, with all those videos David Jr. is doing, if you all think that does not amount to money, then you're lying to yourself. Oh, yes. And the thing is, these people will tell you, like David Jr., he saved, with time. It is not like he got 1 month's salary and bought the Mercedes-Benz. Guys, if David Jr. is earning close to 2 million shillings, because I've heard this village YouTuber saying that he showed them when he arrested, I don't know who, he showed at the police station. Okay, yeah, he maybe have been bragging, but if they saw that, then it's true. That's what he's earning. So if David Jr. is earning like 2 million shillings per month, how much is a Mercedes-Benz? That he cannot save for 1, 2, 3 months and buy. Guys, people should style up. YouTube is paying people, and some people are making a lot of money on YouTube. Yes, some people are not making money on YouTube. That is the truth. But some people are making money on YouTube. So for or for that hater who thinks that 𝐷𝐿 cannot afford $10,000, you are lying to yourself. And whether you like it or not, whether you hit yourself, your head on the wall, whether you jump over the nearest whatever, the fact remains that 𝐷𝐿 can afford that money, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Carrots has lied to you, so very much, and you have been believing her lies. Guys, I've been coming out here to say that Carrots have been saying, 𝐷𝐿 is broke. 𝐷𝐿 is not traveling because she's broke. Maro is broke. That is why, 𝐷𝐿 is broke. That is why her house is not being built. Guys, you don't know what somebody is doing. You don't know if they're saving up to do this kind of... You don't know if they're buying material. You don't know. The fact of the matter is she has money. So even if she's not building, that does not mean she is broke. But of course, some people want to do stupid content. Somebody wants to come and tell people, and some people, foolish people, will believe it. And they'll be typing on comment section. Oh, they have no money. Oh, they are broke. Oh, shame on you. The joke is on, and it is a big dab. Oh, why is 𝐷𝐿 contributing now that Rocio has left? Why wasn't she giving Maro 10,000 USD when when Rocio was at the villa? Guys, just imagine somebody reasoning like that. Tell me what kind of nonsensical reasoning that is. And guys, we all know that 𝐷𝐿, at some point, was it air tickets that she bought for Maro and Rocio? Was it to go to Argentina, or was it when they were coming back from Argentina? Remember, somebody remind me in the comment section. But I remember 𝐷𝐿 chipping in, for the air tickets. And I remember the lazy gang also coming out to do videos. Oh, Maro is broke. 𝐷𝐿 is the one who has taken care of Rocio and Maro's air tickets. Guys, so they are forgetting. They are forgetting that. Somebody's forgetting, and somebody's coming out here to ask such a stupid question. Trying to insinuate that Maro and 𝐷𝐿 have something going on. And this is something else I also come out here to talk about, guys. This is somebody who's got a perverted mind. This is somebody whose mind is in the gutter. How can you think that 𝐷𝐿 and Maro can have something going on, between themselves? Unless you yourself have a very crooked brain. Unless you and your siblings, these are the kind of things you do. This clearly tells us the kind of person you are, guys. I remember, 𝐷𝐒 coming out with this kind of nonsensical story, when David Jr. and D. Mwango had, came to Nairobi one time, and they were at an Airbnb, and he was, that Airbnb has one bedroom and blah, 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 nonsense, guys. It just shows how perverted somebody's mind is. And I remember coming out here to say that people should, watch out. People should take care of 𝐷𝐒's sisters when he's around, because, anything can happen. This just tells me the kind of brain somebody is. And guys, something else, before I forget, something else. Somebody coming out to say that why is Maro taking care of Moses? Why is Maro so close to Moses? This little boy Moses who is at the villa, he is the one enjoying the villa. He is the one enjoying Maro's money. And Maisha is not there, guys. So now Maro should have forced Rocio to stay in the villa. Maro did not even know that Rocio is leaving for good. Marwa wants his son there. How many times does Maro come out to say that I miss my son Maisha? I wish he was here running around the house. How many times does Maro come out to say that? So when somebody comes out to say that, another child is the one who is enjoying, what do you want Maro to do? You want Maro to kick this kid out of the villa, and yet this kid is his work as a child? What is wrong with people, guys? And now, guys, the worst of the worst statement I've ever had is this 𝐷𝐒 once again, this stick boy. He came out one time, and guys, I remember I wanted to react on that, but I forgot. I think something came up, and that was bypassed by events. But I remember there's a live stream that 𝐷𝐒 was doing, and he spoke about Moses. And he even said that Maro is favoring this boy so much, Maro loves this boy so much, and that this child could actually be Maro's child. That is the day I knew 𝐷𝐒 is sick in the head. Oh yes, this stick boy, he's got a perverted, crooked, nonsensical brain. Oh yes. First of all, thinking that D. Mwango and David Jr., slept together, blah, 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 just because they spent, a night in an Airbnb, guys. A brother and a sister, you watching me. You cannot spend a night in one house with your brother or with your sister. My God. Tell me, guys, if this is a normal brain. No wonder he used to overthink, from here to Timbuktu, and all the overthinking was just nonsensical. Guys, coming out to say that maybe, this is Maro's son, that people should investigate, very, very stupid, guys. So, Marwa loves his son, for those who don't know. And Maro wants his son to be around the villa. He has said that so many times. Maro did not know that his son is being taken away. Guys, I'm hearing people say, Maro should counter-sue for kidnapping. Oh my God. Guys, let us just pray for these people, Rocio and Maro, for them to sort out this whole issue amicably. Let us hope it doesn't get there, where there are, countersuits and lawsuits and all this stuff going on. It's, that can be really messy, and it's not going to be helping anybody. It'll only help the naysayers out here to do video after video, coming up with fake theories, fake stuff. We all know how they do, guys. We all know. They will be doing 3 videos. Remember, Cleopatra was saying that they were doing 3 videos, by, using his name. Now they are going to be doing 5. 5 live streams per day. My goodness. So, people should realize that they should start having brains. When you're talking out here, know that you're talking to intelligent people. Know that you're talking to grown-ups. Know that you're talking to people who remember what's been going on the streets. D. Mwango has chipped in for Marwa before, even when Marwa was with Rocio. And that is the thing. That is the honest truth. And on this other side, Moses is a child, just like all the other children in the village, whom Maro invites, during parties and everything. Unless you want to tell me that Maro is the father of all the children in the village. Grow up, grow up. And guys, about Maro's vision, Some people are not seeing it. And I believe that even Rocio was not seeing this vision. Remember, she said that she was not for the idea of this thing of Maro buying horses, breeding them. This whole business thing. She said that she was not for it. She even said to him that, you shouldn't be doing this. But Maro could not listen. That is according to Rocio, guys. Now, I feel like this vision that Rocio did not see, she will one day see it. And it's gonna be too late. One of you, we were talking, and you started to tell me about the richest man in Africa, a black man, Aliko Dangote. And you were telling me about how this man was so focused, how he was working so hard. You were likening him to Marwa, And you were telling me that around this time, his wife, his woman at the time, could not see his vision, could not buy into his vision. And this woman thought that this man is just being too, he's being a workaholic, who is not giving her attention, who is not, giving her all that she needs at that particular time. And so she left. And years later, this man, owns an empire. This man is one of the richest black men in the world. He is commanding a lot of influence. And according to you, who was telling me about this, you were telling me that later on, the children, came back, and now they are enjoying, the children, have high ranks in his companies, and they are enjoying very, very well. So by proxy, or by extension, the mother is enjoying, the proceeds, from this Aliko Dangote's estate. Guys, sometimes it is good to try to understand. And I believe that many people who are also coming out here to condemn Maro about what he is doing right now, it is because they cannot see into this vision. And Maro, guys, I respect Maro for one thing. Maro is a focused person. My goodness, Maro is not wavering. He has got his eyes on the prize. And guys, just imagine for a minute. Just imagine for a moment if this, what Maro is doing, succeeds. If this horse breeding business succeeds, Maro is going to be one of the richest people in this world, or at least in Africa, because he is going to be making good money. And I don't know what people are going to be saying at that time, Let us pray for him. Let us wish him well, Let God bless the works of his hands. And I'm sure that one day, we shall all look back and say, we shall look back and say, Maro really struggled. We saw him, moving with his camera left, right, and center, showing us these horses, talking about his big dream. I really wish him the best. He is trying really hard. I believe that maybe this is something that God has put in his heart. So all we can do is just to support, guys. We should just support this man. Now let us go to church, guys. Reverend Pastor Black Beauty has come out to talk to Mzee Kohera. She has come out to tell Mzee Kohera that what you're doing on the streets ain't right. You are a whole grown Mzee. You want your son back. And yet you come out here insulting him like this. You come out here insulting his mother. You come out here insulting the whole family. You come out here behaving badly. What kind of mzee are you? Why are you doing this? Black Beauty said that even if it was his mother being insulted like this by her father, she would have said no. She would never have forgiven this particular man. Guys, I am out here to ask Mzee Kohera. How come your own daughter, your daughter, Pulaka Beauty, has come out to condemn you? How come it is happening? Shame on you, Mzee Kohera. Me, I'm not going to spare you. You cannot come out here. Guys, this Mzee has behaved too very badly for a very, very long time. And the more we ignore him, the more he is becoming worse. Because, guys, there are people on his comments section who are encouraging him, who are backing him up, who are bigging him up, who are telling him that you are doing the right thing. People should respect you. Maro should forgive you. Maro should ask for forgiveness. Maro should ask for forgiveness. For what? Guys, we have been out here saying this all along. You know, I feel like Black Beauty, the daughter, just found that out. Guys, she just found out that this Mzee is behaving badly. And, you know, I hate to agree with her on anything, but on this one, I must agree, guys. I must agree that this Mzee is out of order. This Mzee should be told as it is. And those people who are lying to him, you know, oh, Marwa should ask for forgiveness. Marwa should come back to you. Why? Why aren't people looking to see what this Mzee did to Marwa? Guys, how many years? He is saying that Marwa is 40 years old. So he started coming back to Marwa's life when? Last year? So assuming what he's saying is true, assuming Marwa was 39 when he started coming on the streets to claim Marwa. So for 39 years, somebody has not been there for you. You know, just because Marwa rejected you now, for 39 years, you had rejected him. And all these excuses he keeps coming up with, they still don't make sense. Guys, I believe within myself that if this Mzee continued to act nicely, because guys, 39 years is not a short period of time, you know, and within those 39 years, things happened in your life. You know, things happened in Marwa's life. He lost his eye. He lost his teeth. He got bullied. He suffered. He blah, blah, blah. All those things that he went through, you know, all the times that he felt that he had no father to protect him, all the times that he felt alone, all the times that he felt rejected. Guys, all those things cannot just be, eliminated just because somebody comes and says, I'm your father, I want you back. That cannot negate all those things that Maro went through. So this Mzee, actually being a teacher, actually being somebody who went to school, being somebody with a brain, should have realized this. And he should have realized that it takes time. It takes time for Maro to, first of all, process, you know, what is going on. This person just came back. He should first process that. And then he should start, you know, trying to find it in his heart to start forgiving. Guys, it is not easy. You know, it is not easy. Forgiveness is a process as well. You cannot just do it. Some things that people do to you, it depends on how much hurt that you have faced. It depends on how much hurt this person has caused to you. So you cannot just expect, you know, things to work out just like that, just like magic. This Mzee keeps saying that he, was with his papa. His papa helped him to do this. His papa advised him on that. Now, on the other hand, you know very well that Marwa, you know, feels some sort of way. Guys, Marwa came out one time. Remember, he shed tears when he said that he feels like he grew up without a father. You know, Marwa shed tears on screen. It was so heartbreaking. So Mzee Kohera cannot come out and just expect things to work like magic like that. And sometimes, guys, you know, you have to be the, you know, the bigger person. You know, you being the older person, the mature person, and this one being the child, you have to act as if you are the mature person. You know, you have to act as the mature person you are. This particular Mzee should have laid low. You know, if at all he is Marwa's father. If at all he is Marwa's father, guys, if, he'll underline if, he should have, laid low. And even if he's doing videos, he should have done videos. You know, there's nothing wrong with using Marwa's name. We all are using Marwa's name out here to eat. There's nothing wrong with doing that. However, how he would have done it, the approach, you know, thinking that if you come out here and insult Esther, Marwa is going to feel like Esther, the mother, is a bad person and embrace you, that is a wrong move. Hey, your mama who carried you for 9 months, your mama who raised you, your mama who's been there for you, even if all this SHIT happened to you. But at least she was there, here and there. Hey, that mama, just because somebody will come from nowhere and say how bad she is, and I'm supposed to take that person's side? No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that, Mzee Kohera. You should be smarter than this. I keep saying, guys, this Mzee should be wiser than this. Imagine, guys, thinking that insulting my mother will make me hate her and run to you. The approach that this Mzee used was all wrong. You know, that is just my take. Guys, before I continue, let us listen to his daughter, Pulaka Beauty. You know, telling him as it is, talking to this Mzee. Shame on you, Mzee. Now what you gonna say about this? Your own daughter has come out to condemn you. Shameless. Yes, I've said shameless again.
But what do? You abuse. You cannot say you love Marwa, and you are abusing his mom in this way. Remember, Baba, the mother will always be the mother. You also the father. You will always be the father. But this guy, you might be the father, yes, biologically. But in terms of someone who stands for him as a father, he did not recognize you in that way. And at the end of the day, you cannot force a child that he did not raise with you. You cannot force him to see you as his father. That is me. I like to say the reality. I like to say it the way it's supposed to be said. It's not because I dislike what Marwa is doing, I will come out here and be pampering Kohera. No, you didn't do well, Papa. I've been telling you this, not in a bad way. But you know what? You chose the wrong way. I've always tell people that stand on YouTube, in fact, if you are the boss of yourself, believe you me, you will know the right thing to do. You don't come online. I told you, this is your problem. If really you want communication with your boy, if really you want your boy to come with you, this is not the way to do it. You are doing it and destroying it at the same time, because Marwa will never forgive you for abusing his mother this way. No matter what transpired between you and Esther, this is not how to do it, Papa. I know a lot of people come to your channel. I saw the comment. They clap for you. They tell you that, oh, you are doing well. I feel your pain. Who should feel pain? Let us be truthful in this thing. Who is supposed to feel pain in this issue is the child that was neglected. It is the child that you were not there. Esther was not there. But at the end of the day, he was living with her. And he went to school. You don't know how he went to school. And all these things, people are speculating on YouTube street. We all don't know the truth. Because Congressman has never come out to say her own side of the story. Have you tried to check in private? Or is YouTube? Yes, Marwa should be the one to be angry. At this his age, he did not grow up with a father. And you are telling him to come and ask you for forgiveness. Which of forgiveness, Mr. Kohera? I respect you as my father, and I will never disrespect you in any way. I have never communicated with you privately, never. But I'm telling you the reality and the truth. The earlier, the better for you to stop this thing you are doing on YouTube. I have told you, you are an intelligent man. You can create content. Ask yourself if what you are doing is true. Marwa is well known all over Kenya. Have you ever seen any big blogger carry your case somewhere? Because maybe people see what you are talking, it has no sense.
Actually, guys, that part, that part. Marwa is a well-known Marwa is a celebrity in this country. Marwa is well known. Remember when he broke up with Rocio, you see how quickly the story was picked up and it was on all blogs, in the country. Now, Marwa being this celebrity, in this country, no blog has ever taken up the story of Kohera, to come and say that, there's a papa who is condemning Marwa, or there's a papa who's claiming Marwa. Nobody. The other day, guys, I've been seeing Bahati, one of Kenya's celebrity, another one of Kenya's celebrity. I've seen Bahati. There's a lady who came out to say that she is Bahati's mother. And they had to go and do a DNA and all this stuff. And all the blogs carried the story. But on Maro's side, nobody has ever bothered to pick up the story of Kohera, because it is true. Because people probably look at this kind of story and they think this papa is just being nonsensical, for lack of a better word, you know. So, Mzee Kohera, your daughter has now told you what we normally tell you. So now, what are you going to say about this? What are you going to say about this? Or are you going to now denounce her, you know, as a daughter, and embrace carrots and gay tea, because they are the two who like to pamper you, you know, and lie to you? Mzee, curses cannot work, you know, because you also did wrong. You're also a human being. There is no way people are coming out here to do videos, make peace with your father, make peace with your papa. Guys, there's no way. There's God in heaven, and also karma knocks on everybody's door, whether old or young. So if you did somebody wrong and they are reciprocating, it just cancels out. That is how it works. Oh, yes. Guys, it is not what Kohera wants us to believe. You know, Kohera and her other kids, her other children, carrots and the rest. What a shame. So the sermon of the day from Reverend Bishop, or is it Reverend Pastor, Pulakapiuti, was about God has given us free will, and how we use it, he is going to judge us on it, guys. Oh my God, she was out here preaching about free will, you know, how God has given it to us, what we should do with it. We should use it correctly, use it in the right way, use it in the right manner, you know, guys. Wonders never cease.
Gift away from you. You know how to use it because God gave you that gift, but tomorrow he's going to judge you how you use that gift. Now, that is just what I want to say. If you watch, don't feel like God does not exist because evil is happening all around. It is because of our own free will to choose bad or evil. You understand how the thing go? Now, back to Kohera. Since the day Kohera entered YouTube stream, I have never, you can go back and check. Me, I did not hide any videos. Even if I become a pastor, my old videos are still there. And let me tell you one thing before I move forward. You have to choose, or you have to know the difference between hate and truth. If you dislike somebody, that does not make you, or that does not mean you lie or you don't say the truth. Just because I dislike Marwa, I will not say I don't dislike him. There are a lot of things he do that I dislike. There are a lot of things Dimango do in Poland I dislike. Even the character she displays, some of the things I dislike. But in return, I will not say because I dislike the way she do some things, I will say the truth and I will not say it. That is what I want to know. I want you guys to know the difference between dislike of something or of somebody and saying the truth. And I know
dislike and truth. So I'm just wondering, guys, was it true when Pulakapiuti was calling Dimwango's mother Anashawo? So was it true when she was saying that Chacha is Marwa's son? I mean, guys, there are so many things that she used to say. So many. I mean, if I start, I will do 10 videos. You know, just mentioning all the things that she was saying. And I'm wondering if all those things were true. You know. But, I mean, I'm just wondering if she was saying that because she disliked these people. Guys, like I'm saying, wonders never cease.
angry. I heard Kohera say that Marwa must come to ask him for forgiveness. Papa, where did he hurt you? In what way did Marwa hurt you that he should ask for forgiveness? That's why I said, me, the Black Beauty TV, I like saying the truth so that at least tomorrow, God will not judge me for using my free will in a very bad way. Why should a child who grew up without knowing his father, without knowing fatherly love, Be the one to ask the Father for forgiveness. Where does it happen? I want you people to have conscience and tell me this thing. Forget the fact that you dislike MORAA. It's not about disliking MORAA or liking MORAA. It is for us to see the reality in what we are doing. Where on earth a child who was almost like abandoned? I'm sorry, I don't know what transpired between this Papa Kohera and Congrats mom. But what has the child between them has to do with that? I know MORAA came out with anger and said, that is not my father. Why did he say that? Because the father come online to abuse his mother. A child that you are trying to build relationship with. Let me tell you guys, if you are a man, you are a woman, anybody watching me, the 3 years is very, very important in your child's life. If that 3 years has passed you, you are not in your child's life. As I have said, I don't want to judge Kohera because I don't know whether his wife truly ran away with the baby and did not give him chance to see the child. But as long as that child grew up without you, without knowing you, he's 40 years now, as you said, which relationship do you want to build with him? I want to ask you.
Guys, you know what? I just feel like hypocrisy has gone to another level. For real. Because this particular woman talking, she is the one who made these people hate or dislike Maro and family. She is the one who started doing this videos, negative videos, painting and portraying a very bad picture about Maro and the family, and thus making people to believe her lies, and so making people to dislike this family. It is the same thing that Carrot and the rest are doing. Because she was their leader, guys. And remember, she even used to come out and brag a lot. I am the leader of the lazy gang. I'm the leader of this. And even if one of them, guys, remember when one of them used to go like outside her rules, you know, like for example, when Carrots did a video saying that when she, let's start from here, when this Pulaka Beauty did a video saying that Chacha is Passes and Marwa's son, I remember Carrots coming out to do a video countering that and saying that people should respect widows. People should respect Mama Chacha and Chacha. And I remember this woman doing 2 live streams, guys. One of the live streams she did while she was in the dark. She did 2 live streams coming for Carrots, you know, insulting Carrots, saying that Carrots is countering her, that she should not be countered. People should do their own reactions and they should not come to counter what she has said. Guys, Carrots was just expressing her own opinion, but this one came for her. My point is, you know, she is the one who wanted them to think in a certain way, you know, and that is why she was also attacking us, you know, including attacking me, because she does not want us to negate what she says. She wants what she says to pass as law. So now when she comes out here to say that, oh, just because you dislike Maro, who made these people to dislike Maro? Guys, in my opinion, and personally, I know this for a fact, she is one of the people who made all these other naysayers, all these negative subscribers. She is part of the people who have made some people on this internet space to hate or to dislike I am Maro and family. So I'm just wondering, guys, did she do a video before this to come and say that what I used to do was wrong? You know, I don't know. Because I remember her doing a video with Auntie Yami when she said that she had stopped reaction and then she came back. So after that, I'm wondering here in between, you know, because again, she has been attacking Maro and family. Guys, hypocrisy of highest order. I cannot come out here and influence people to think a certain type of way and then I come and condemn them. That is how I'm taking it, guys. That is how I'm taking it. I don't know what you all think. Start giving me your opinions in the comment section. Is this right? You know, throwing people off because you are making people believe something and now you're leaving them kwa mata. Amewacha kwa mata. Oh my God, guys. Hey, indeed, wonders never cease in this world. You know. So let us continue seeing what happens, guys, because I feel like even if you have changed, you first have to come out and at least say something about what you said. Tell people that what you are saying is a lie. You know, what you are telling people about Rosio's, I mean, sorry, about Dimwango's mother being an Ashawo, that was not true and you are out of order. At least come out and admit some of these things. Oh my goodness, guys. Let me know what you think, you know, in the comments section. Type, give me your opinion, thoughts, sentiments, guys. Am I the one who is overthinking? What is this? Because I feel like she is saying the right thing, but she is kind of being hypocritical because she has not negated what she said in the past. Guys, if you have not liked this video, give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please take this moment to hit the subscribe. Thank you so very much, guys. Thank you so very much to so many new subscribers in the house. Welcome, guys. Welcome you all. Thank you for choosing this channel. You are most welcome. Feel at home. And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the best. You guys are the best. Your warmth, your kindness, your support, your love, it keeps me going. It keeps this channel growing. If you want to support this channel by becoming a member also, click on the join button. There are many perks. This is one of the ways of supporting a content creator. If you like my work, please feel free to support me in that way. Let us meet in the next. Bye-bye, guys. Wonders never cease.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay